It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. All that and more coming up next.
We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. We are bundled up. This should be a fun one. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, we love watching and calling snow games, but you played in weather like this. What's it like?
Oh, man, there is nothing better. Kind of brings you back to your roots of having a snow day, a day off of school, and just get all your buddies in the neighborhood and just go play outside. But in all seriousness, it actually really benefits the offense. I mean, people always are questioning the passing game and whatnot. The offense knows where they're going. It's on the defense to react, and that's where the footing and that's where the snow really has its biggest effect. I think today, for both teams, advantage offense.
Here's Traymon Smith on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll try to run for it with Williams. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them. Early in this game, that's already 2 sacks allowed.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic. And he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
Now the former Raven, it's Gus Edwards. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
He'll give it to Dobbins. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get forward for about a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run with Dobbins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. Here's a 2nd and 6. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage? This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the gun, give to Edwards. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. The linebacker, Jonathan Cooper, on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. Finding the tight end. Here's Will Dissly. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st.
In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He connects with Dissly. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown Los Angeles. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Broncos offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the 1st time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Got it into the hands of Mims. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They send the tight end in motion. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Chargers out to the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Third and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the 1st possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Yards, the gain there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Well, as you can see on this run, this is a back who is not going to shy away from contact. He actually welcomes it. His ability to run through contact, break tackles, and still have the speed and burst to pick up big yards.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. They send Sutton in motion. Second down. Nix. He connects with Mims. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And we see a nice catch here by Lad McConkey. And, Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Here's Dobbins. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Williams. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. To throw is Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A first down throw for Nix. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd down, 3 to go. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. They bring their tight end right back to him on 1st down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff to Edwards. And he's in! Gus Edwards. Touchdown, Chargers.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Dicker now for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Chargers extend their advantage to 14-3. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Broncos. Throwing. Nix. This one to the tight end, Trotman.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Nick's going to try to rush his guys up to the line. They send Sutton in motion. Throwing is Nix. Throwing right, it's taken in. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He's going to tuck it and go. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Here's Nix to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous, and if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games you love to watch.
All right, Coach, thank you. The snow continuing to fall as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to about the 28-yard line. On play action, it's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll stick with him again. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
Here comes Smith on the return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. A give, and here comes Williams. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. A run with Dobbins. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's a 3rd and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Whoa. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
This is one of those cases where the offense is counting on the defensive line being over-aggressive in their pass rush, thinking that they can get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and into the back and pick up the first down on the yards after the catch. But the defense was obviously ready for it. A lot of guys running to the ball and just nowhere to go.
The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down. We're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. They'll go play action with Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. It's another run here for Williams. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
2nd down. Knicks. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown. Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it's going to be 4th down. Nix gonna throw for it. And that's gonna be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 11. To throw is Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Broncos.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Here's Nix to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On the ground, this is Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he will get into the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for two. Throwing, Nix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
Shotgun now for Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 2. And we'll start this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there. And as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. On 1st down, right back to Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Here now, 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to have the 1st down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On first down, it is Williams. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle at a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. On second down, it's Nix. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he will score. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returnable for Rager. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down. Now Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
This one caught at the 4. Now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The home team's offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. This is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's a 2nd and 12. Here's Dobbins. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. The Chargers get set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look downfield once again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were able to handle the elements. They're going to wind up victorious here in the snow. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.